All right, everybody, this is a wonderful day to be out here in Hollywood, and I've got proof. People are going to come on stage and tell you a little bit about themselves, about this movie, Whitey. This is a series you should be paying attention to, and, you know, I don't need to talk much. I need to bring people to the camera that they'll tell you the story about Whitey. Second season, support them.
Hi, my name is Jeff Hennessy, and I'm the creator, writer, producer of Whitey, the web series. Whitey Bulger has an FBI badge.
Do you know who I am, asshole?
I do.
But who's investigating on Whitey?
I hope I don't need to remind you what the Italian mob is doing to this country.
You want to go to the park?
Well, actually, I'm from Boston, and a lot of the cast are from Boston, but my vision was that I knew a lot of people from Boston. I heard that the Whitey story, he was arrested out here in Santa Monica. I was living in California. So I thought to myself, you know, I knew Depp was going to do a movie about it, but I said with a lot of investigation, it's close to home for me as well. Why don't I just do it? There are a lot of working actors here that aren't working, friends of mine. And in Hollywood, you're going to make it happen. You can't wait for it to happen. You have to make it happen. So I took the ball, just went through a divorce, had a lot of anger, had a lot of creativity. I have a lot of grit as an ex-Olympic team member. So I put it all together and banged it out, and we're still banging. It's getting, I really didn't expect it to be this hot, but it's getting white hot. And we're getting bigger actors and bigger actors in, and it's working.
So how the hell do you react?
Is the FBI in bed with Whitey Bulger?
Fucking bureau!
I don't like it.
Do you know who the fuck you're talking to?
Yeah, I do. I chose one person first, Donald Watson, who I did theater with in Boston. And that was really, that was a no-brainer. We bump into each other, we're both struggling. You know, do a few commercials here and there, a few movies, but it was a no-brainer because he sort of had white hair and he looked like Whitey, so, and I respected his work.
I never trusted that prick. What do we got here?
Agent, you know.
Everybody wants to be a gangster. Do you? Fuck you!
This whole story is about comeback. This whole thing is about comeback. So we tried to give people a chance. And then actually now in our second season, you know, we're sort of trying to bump up the quality. We have a little bit of money now. We have a new executive producer, Deborah Driggs. And we're trying to bump up the locations, the quality, and the acting. Crime is crime. You commit them, we prosecute them. That's the game, right?
But I'm no fucking rat.
Go get Bama and have him bring over the early Christmas presents.
My character's Henna. Now, Henna's, he's Fitzgerald in the story. He's the only non-corrupt guy that just keeps trying to figure it out. One of his lines is, "Are we in bed with Whitey Bulger?" At that time in Boston, Whitey Bulger had an FBI badge, so it was very frustrating for anybody that had integrity. Henna is a lot of me. Henna's the kind of guy that, you know, is unlucky in love. He's the kind of guy that's unlucky in love. He's frustrated. So I put a lot of me into that character. A guy that's a hard worker, that won't give up, has a lot of perseverance. So that's the Henna character. But we have a new character coming in, and her name is Tal. She's a money launderer for Whitey Bulger, and that's Deborah Driggs. So Deborah's a new character in this. So Deborah's going to actually playing a girl who launders money, who I investigate, who finally breaks down from her past, and Deborah becomes actually part of the FBI investigation, and we become boyfriend and girlfriend.
I'm Deborah Driggs. I haven't been in front of a camera in a few years, and Jeff wrote a really good part for me, and after I read it I thought, you know what, this could put me back in front of the camera. So, and he's done a brilliant job with this. It's a fun series, great cast. Donald, who plays Whitey, is fantastic.
Let me interject this too about Deborah. Deborah, before she came up, we talked about being a comeback kid. Deborah had a lot of notoriety in the past, and it's her shot in the arm. It's her catapult up. This is all about comeback. This whole thing is comeback. This is Deborah's comeback.
Yeah.
It's my catapult, hopefully into, you know, something bigger than this. But it's our comeback. So this story is a Cinderella story about comeback, hard work. And Deborah had a lot of notoriety in the past, but she's been on vacation, so now she's coming back.
I have been on vacation, a very long vacation.
You and I are going to go for a ride, and I'll see how tough you really are.
Hi, Amber Martinez here at the season 2 premiere of Whitey with none other than the star himself, Mr. Donald Watson, who plays Whitey. Donald, now how do we feel about playing this character in this lovely series?
What character? I am Whitey. What do you mean by character?
He is Whitey.
So, I want to thank everybody for coming out and watching the episodes. Tune in, because Whitey is in your neighborhood. Be careful.
We should all watch out for Whitey. I heard he's really legit.
Famous Russian dance.
There's a lot of violence, that's true. I'm not necessarily fond of the violent scenes. I happen to love the scene with Jeff and his son Max.
Hey boss, is everything okay here?
Everything is fine. We're in good
Everything's
shape.
okay here?
Is this your son? I heard this was your son.
That Max is his real son. And Max was the 5-year-old boy in that scene with Jeff.
Oh, the darling little dulcet darling with
That's my favorite scene of all the episodes. My favorite scene, by far. Yes, we have violence, but I love that sensitivity between father and son. You don't see that too often, and Jeff captured it right on the money.
Definitely. So the most intimate scene is the one that you like the most out of all the scenes in the series that you've done so far.
Again, going back to Jeff and his son, by far. By far. And he caught the moment.
And Jeff's right behind us right now. Look at this. Jeff Hennessy, everybody.
Thank you, thank you.
What is your favorite thing about your show, Whitey?
I think my favorite thing is I never knew I'd be as interested in writing, but the writing is really starting to allow me. Like, I don't know if I do. I imagine stopping writing. I had a bad dream one night that I couldn't write anymore, and I had a panic attack. So it's the writing is really my therapy right now, and hoping that I catch this guy and actually can put him out of his misery in real life as well as the show.
Don't you love Whitey, though?
Whitey! That's his answer.
It seems like you have a lot of fans, Jeff.
Well, I mean, I tell you what, this is a dream come true. We tried to give back. You know, we tried to help people that were struggling actors, tried to do a lot of things for sobriety, for people who are recovering, you know, telling them that they stayed sober, they could act with us. So we tried to give back and do a good thing.
And Mikhail is coming too. Mikhail, join us here. The director of photography right here, Mikhail.
This is my son, my Russian son, from another Russian woman.
It's his son from another mother.
From another mother. I'm so unlucky in love, I end up with all these kids from different countries. I don't know how it happens.
But it doesn't look like you're lucky in love. Look at that lipstick on your face.
Yanya znаю, Yanya znаю, Yanya znаю.
If you didn't see it, it didn't happen, people. Oh, look at this. We have napkins now. Look at that. I know. Who doesn't love personal assistance at events, people?
Thank you very much. I mean, we're just trying to really... We're trying to make this interesting for the audience. We have another guy right here playing Kevin Weeks. Come on in, Kevin.
Come on in here.
Hi.
Kevin.
He doesn't know who he is.
Kevin, I hear is Jeff's son.
No, I am not
on the show.
I am not that privileged. No, actually, I play Kevin Weeks. I play this guy's underboss, and I'm honored and privileged to work with this guy right here, and Jeff as well. Obviously, they're my bosses, both of them. One on the show and one off the show.
What is your favorite part about working on the series?
The camaraderie of working with Boston people. Everybody here is from Boston. We have some people that aren't, but they're still family. But just knowing that people are from my hometown means a lot to me. It hits my heart a lot.
And everybody loves Boston, and if you don't, you're pretty much beep up.
There's a flavor. We have a flavor from Boston. There's nothing like our flavor.
Where's Mark Wahlberg when we need him?
And I also want to say that Mike McCool is wicked cool. He's wicked pissa actor.
Wicked awesome.
Wicked pistol.
Thank you.
So my idea is this, my vision was this. Take the Whitey story, all you have to do is research to find it out. I knew a lot of the guys he ran with. Take that Whitey story, get some good actors, some people who haven't had a shot really to really blow through, get some good actors, and build backstories and give us a platform. So that was the idea of this. Now it's taking off, all right? We're packing, the second season is going to be white hot. We've got Vito D'Ambrosio. We're trying to get Bill Murray's brother, Joel Murray. We're trying to get John Cusack. So we're really going for some big actors here. We'd like to get Vincent D'Onofrio. So we're really going. This has never been done in a web series before. No one's ever put this much money and this much clout and tried to go for big actors to equate a TV show. We have people like the famous, the Russian community, Lika Osipova. Lika, come up here. We have Lika. So that adds, we call her the red velvet Russian. No, there's a special thing for Michael. Now, if you ask me why this really went all the way, it went all the way with a lot of hard work, waking up at 3 in the morning. And there are a lot of people who were right there with me. Where is Marin?
Yes. Where is Marin?
Where is Marin? Well, Marin, come forward, please. Forget about it. I like it. Marin is the type of person, I text at 3 in the morning, she texts me back. I'm going to take a nap, I'm going to get up and do more work. This event wouldn't be the way it was without Marin. So Marin, Lynn, please everybody give a hand for Marin. Also, as far as a worker, she and I work tirelessly to have this happen. All right, there are those people who are in your corner, those people who are team players, and those people who expect things just to happen. And they might say, I won't be your secretary or something like that. But you know what? She is my secretary. I am her secretary. When you start worrying about stuff like that, you're not a team player. And everybody that knows they've done hard work on this knows they've done hard work on this. Another thing is when I know for a fact, when you have a cinematographer that gets up in a chair and starts unscrewing something so he has a better visual, that's a guy by the name, he knows I'm going to say it right now, no, I can tell he knows. Misha, I don't know his real last name, but Avenson I call Misha. Misha's the type of guy that makes it happen. He's the type of guy that doesn't complain, 4:30 in the morning. 4:30 in the morning, 17-hour days, he doesn't complain, he gets the job done. He'll call me up and say, just out of my own goodwill, I've got a new sizzle for you, check it out. This is a guy that goes beyond, and it wouldn't have been able to be happen without this man right here. And I think all of you can agree the cinematography is fantastic in this. And he's another Ruski Narod, so you got to watch out for him. If you enjoy the food, that's because Lika donated that food, and that's her generosity. She made it with her own toes. But that's what we're about. The next season is going to be white hot. Ginger, could you come up forward here? Ginger's playing Whitey. Ginger plays Catherine, a girl that was shot in the arm but still ended up with Whitey, by Whitey's gang. That's how much loyalty she has. She's no fool. She knew there was $800,000 in those walls. She liked to get her teeth cleaned once a month. She knew. She knew. And then we have Alexa. Alexa, come forward. Alexa's from the north end of Boston, my turf. We both know the area. We'll be shooting in Boston in May. We're going to be doing it in her parents' bakery from 1933. 1933, her bakery's been around in Boston. All right, we're going to be shooting there, and if you saw the scene where she calls me JFK Jr., she kills the scene. She's one of the big actors there. New actors that are going to come in. We have Peter coming in. You can imagine what he's doing here, right? He's not playing the soft touch. Who else we have out there that's coming in? We have Richie. We have Gemma. Richie, come forward. He's loyal, very loyal. All right, who else do we have out there that's in the cast? Anybody else? That's it. I'm going to step down. Take a look at these guys. Take a look at these guys. This is Whitey. This is the future of Whitey right here. And then Baker's playing a new guy. He's playing B. And I'm sorry. Where have you been? In the bathroom? Deborah Driggs. Anybody know this woman? Anybody know this woman? If you raise your hand, that's a scary thing because I don't know. She's going to bust it up. She's busting out. She's busting out in the second season. She's going to play a girl by the name of Tal, an Israeli businesswoman who's laundering money for this guy right here. Deborah Drake. So this is the second season. We're going to kill it. Actually, we have one more man that's going to be in it. Come on in. I didn't even recognize Casey. Casey and I met, Casey, this is a story. Casey and I met during a commercial. We're both like very hyper, and I was like, this guy is sharp. And he's looking at me, I played his dad. We didn't get the commercial, but God, we killed him.
Dad or granddad?
We have one less guy in the cast right now. And then we have, anybody else come with you? Okay, Casey will be playing Whitey as a kid in a flashback. Casey's playing young Whitey. Right after he gets out of Alcatraz and he's going into the military. Great scene coming up. We have John Hill. We have John Hill here. Come on up, John. We have Jason Oliver. John Hill's right here. All right, he'll be playing my younger brother, Jason Oliver, playing Whitey's father. Step up on stage, guys. Step up on stage. Whitey! Like I said, this is about the comeback right here. This story is a Cinderella story about the comeback. I had the pleasure of watching Jason Oliver rehearse. This guy's off the hook. I'll look forward to seeing him on the screen. And John will be playing my brother. I have to. Oh, he didn't know that. Tommy's my brother. Yeah, my younger brother. He's like, I am. Does he look like Christopher Walken? Right there, he goes, I am. Christopher Walken, right here. So, without further ado, we're going to start. We're going to show. We'll get the screen up. We're going to start that. But how about an applause for all these guys? The new generation is the web series. It's a perfect platform to get going. It's a perfect platform to test out what you have. It's a perfect platform to test out views. I think it's going to be a thing in the future. I actually think we're cutting edge. No one has done what we've done, put as much money into a web series as this. This is TV quality in a web series. No one's dared do it. I think really in the future we're going to set the pace. People are going to start doing this right, if they're not right now, planning to do it. But slowly, okay? After you. It's like men. Come on, you get the size on me. Let's do this the real way.
Can I trust you?
Hi, Amber Martinez here again, and we've had a lovely time here at the season premiere of Whitey. And we've talked to so many stars and have so much fun and seen so much dancing and amazing energy and a wonderful time here. Great food, bubbly flowing, and an amazing premiere of what is going on tonight. So you definitely missed it if you weren't here. So check it out, and thank you so much for joining us for the season 2 premiere of Whitey.